that is not the right one. Hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. And oh my goodness, what is this? This isn't Hawaii. That's right. I'm finally got my notes far enough to get us back into Japan. Howdy, toucans. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Things that I've done since last weekend. In research wise, we closed off after Dondoko last weekend, and I've got all of chapter 6, or the remainder of chapter 6 and chapter 7 routed, and I got my notes all done with them. And they're looking pretty good. I need to reset the save right here at this moment because I accidentally had a character die. And I don't want that to impact my... because it might impact the bond rank, because Tomi died in a battle, and I need to double check. But I don't expect it to be a problem, but I need to just, you know, set up my test saves appropriately. And now, yeah. And now the next thing to route is chapter 8. Also, hi, Morgan. Thanks for stopping by. It's you, the Morgan. But yeah, before I go into chapter 8, which is a big unknown, I don't have my notes set up with chapter 8, so I'm probably just gonna, like, when we get to this, just gonna, like, type out my, like, very rough ideas and then formalize my notes later. Because there's this is where, like, for the most part, I was following, like, world record strats at the moment, or well, setting everything up, just like kind of improving some stuff here and there. This is where, like, I'm going to be doing very different things than the world record. Not too different, actually, because in addition to things I did are getting chapters 6 and 7 routed, oh hi, I also rerouted my personality traits because the more I kept thinking through how the late game would go, the more I kept thinking that Action Star was not my preferred route. So I'm actually going to go back to Samurai, which is what current world record uses. I'm not going to use it as a primary class, though. None of my characters will use it as a primary class. I'm going to use it for abilities only, namely, like, basically 2 or 3 abilities. In Burning Arrow, because Burning Arrow is access to a very powerful fire gun type move, which is ridiculous, and it's rank 1. Shadow Slash, which is like an okay move, but it's an blade attribute move, so I think it might have a little bit of use as an inherited skill on other classes. But most importantly, Glory Awaits. Glory Awaits is a buff move that grants 1 stack of attack and critical hit chance to a larger AoE, and that is very, very good. Crits are a 1.5 times damage multiplier flat out, so getting a crit is a large increase. Egg, I'm trying to speak here. Eggy, I got to do runs. Sorry, Egg. But yeah, like, crits are 1.5 times damage increase. Getting the attack boost along with it is also super nice. And our magic dealer, our main magic dealer, we put a thing, magic attacks usually cannot crit, but we put a brand on our magic dealer's weapon to make it so that they can crit. So even though they're not using the attack increase, if they get a crit on a magic hit, it does so much damage. So, like, I'm expecting that I'll probably put samurai skills on Ichi, Kiryu, And maybe also Adachi, because Adachi can get it for free. Yeah, maybe, depending on how things go with Adachi, because Adachi has another very, very powerful move that we're going to see today. But yeah, let us go backwards to right here. This is where we ended off stream last time. Except for that it's me doing a rerun of everything, because if you notice, Ichi is freelancer class and not Aquanaut. And that is crucial. Because in order to get Samurai, you need confidence as much as possible, and killing enemies with Ichi as freelancer gets us confidence. And damage-wise, it's not too shabby. So that's what we're running with. So let's just get into it. From the end of Dondoko, we go progress the story. Because now that we left Dondoko, we've got a crap ton of money that we are going to be using all of it over the next 2 chapters. And speaking of using it, let's go grab some more high-powered grenades.
Aloha.
Buy all these and the cyber choker for Chitose, because we didn't get it in the chapter 4 set piece. So we get it now instead. Chitose doesn't really need the damage at all. It's just that we need style rank 4 in chapter 9, and getting 3 of Chitose's base class weapons allows us to get that. This fight sucks. These enemies love to spread apart, so we want to take them out as soon as possible. Okay, that was an odd grouping. No! And that's also a thing that can happen that is infuriating. If an enemy gets too close to you while you're trying to throw a grenade, it just eats it, and the damage gets like dislocated. It's very weird. Luckily that shouldn't. And then now they all spread out. This is why we didn't want that to happen. Oh my god, you are all so ridiculously spread out. Nope. Terrible. That's 3 of the 4 grenades I wanted to use for this entire fight. Said I can use an extra flashbang in my notes if things go bad, which they did. But yeah, that's why that's like the worst outcome, is if our grenade gets eaten by an enemy. Get him, Ichi. Oh, awful. That's what you never want to see. Getting a grenade eaten just ruins so many things. But then you get to the next phase and goodbye. Ah, decided to guard. Rude. Second phase of that fight is very easy and consistent. First phase sucks because they are too fast. And also, you know, grenades get eaten, and that's terrible. From here, we're gonna make a quick shopping trip.
Aloha.
5 more volleyballs. And a quick run up to the pawn shop upstairs. I'm sure that's probably not great on the Segway, getting brought up an escalator, but you know what? It can handle it. From here, we want 5 hallucinogenic bombs. And then we go to Crystal Aloha Resort to do a keeper because we have the money up charm. Now we want a piece of money up equipment. Yeah, they're very well made. These things run over curbs like no one's business. It's great.
Hey, you there? Guess I'll skip the gym today. Could use a hand.
This guy always summons ads. And so we take out the ads. Modified incendiary onto the king. Volleyball onto the king. And we're gonna take out the king before he has a chance to do anything else nasty. Nope. Fuck. I don't think he summons again, but that could be a problem if he does. He does. Okay, well, we might just have to reset the save. Yeah. Oops. That's okay. I can hopefully show you how the first fight post Dondoko is supposed to look like instead of that hot garbage that happened. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Also, I had a thought that the segways are incredibly well made because you can get hit by cars with them and you don't get hurt. They completely eliminate the damage from getting hit by cars.
Thank you for.
Spring cleaning. I probably should do more of that. It will feel nice once it's all done. That's for sure. Pain to do it, but then it's like, wow, it's so nice and clean. Everything's organized. It's great. Modified incendiary. That's a better incendiary. That's what it's supposed to look like. We don't need to guard. I would love for them to continue to stick together. That maybe hits two? Damn it. I think that hits two? Magic kill by the fire. And then fire. Dang it, it missed one target. No, I didn't want to weapon attack him, damn it. Nice stun. I could have just used an extra lightning grenade to speed that up a little.
Aloha. Thank.
volleyballs. Then we gotta get our hallucinogenic
Thank you.
bombs. Now we go to the King of Bling. So we can make more money from our fights so that we have enough money to spend for maximizing or for optimizing our grenade usage. So we're going to need a lot of them.
Hey, you there! Don't make a fool of me! さっさと始めようぜ! Give me a hand.
Summons the ads. We liquid nitrogen the ads. That's bad. Come on. I'm getting my grenades eaten by anyone and everyone. Gotta take down the king. I don't have a spare. I'm gonna have to use a spare lightning here. Literally, none of this stuff was happening in practice. King should die to the fire. I'm gonna use the spare lightning here. Hopefully that hits everyone. Let you die. Switch to rush and just finish this two off. Awful. Gear Ichi, you need that, and Chitose, you put on the money charm. Because there will be a fight at the beginning of chapter 7 where Tomi is out. So we need Chitose to have it so that we get the extra money. And Chitose doesn't need the power ring anymore. Also, hi, Yamai. We're gonna see a lot of you today. We get some flashbang on him. Hit his ads, and if we're lucky, we also get a paralysis. Good, got all the ads out of the way and got the paralysis. Nice. I forgot to swap Kiryu to rush mode, so he's gonna get an extra attack. That's unfortunate. And then we just look. Come the fuck on, game! I'll use my spare volleyball here because I didn't have to use it. Usually, I don't get my grenades eaten that much. You won't die to this. You'll hopefully be paralyzed. Nope. Kiryu might go down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my grenade or my spare volleyball. Aye. Like, I've had grenades get eaten by allies a few times, but not like 4 times in the span of 30 seconds. This is getting ridiculous. Hi, Viz. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the good luck. We're just running through my notes that I've done since last weekend. And included in that notes is a very short taxi into everyone's favorite board game, Shogi. Because yes, we have to do Shogi in the speedrun. Ah, tree, please. Hello, sir. I would like to do your puzzle Shogi. Because we need intellect to rank 5 in order to get the Kunoichi class for our female party members. And doing all 10 of the puzzle shogi nets us in total like 350 intellect of the 530 needed to reach rank 5 or to reach rank 5. So yeah, shogi is very good. Also, howdy, Raging Cajun. Thanks for stopping by. And luckily, with load times removed, this actually isn't that much time to do shogi because a lot of this load time back and forth is not included in the load remover. So very nice. Also, I just have all the solutions to all the puzzle shogi outlined. So that's all I got to do is quick do them. And also, we already knew that we were going to purchase the intellect increasing books from doing shogi, but I also found a good use for the rest of the points in 2 job class increasing items. One that we actually used right away at the beginning of chapter 7. Which I wasn't expecting until I looked at it. I'm like, oh, we have some potential here. Last 5 puzzle shogis are 2-turn wins. So they take a smidge longer. Okay, that's a couple of these victories. You have to specifically not promote your pieces, but the remainder from here until the end are all just promotion, so I don't have to pay as close attention to that anymore. And we are turning off takebacks because it gets us extra points for using. I'm actually not sure if it's necessary with how many points we need. But I still do it anyway. It's literally like one. It's one input. And one final puzzle shogi. We'll move our rook here. Move our bishop here. And we're done doing puzzle shogi. Just a few minutes. And we jump up and rank intellect massively. Then we exchange our points. We go all perverts and mutants, 1 breaking and bopping, and 1 surviving the streets. Now we progress the story. And immediately go into a fight. And Cheetah stays nice and fast. Oh, they separated. Thank you for regrouping. Okay, from here. Go to Oahu Burger. Because we need a... Gosh dang it. Are there fireworks going on in game? Hold on. There are. I've never seen that. I've never seen them light the fireworks over the city before. Huh. The things you learn. Now let's get some burgers. Also a trick I found, which I'm not sure is also the case in
Thanks very.
Aloha. I'm not sure if it's also the case in Yakuza 7 or other Yakuza games, but if you hold R1 while mashing X, you mash through it significantly faster. because like the first X press is to advance the dialogue, and then the second X press is to skip it. If you're holding R1, it just immediately
Welcome.
just skips it.
Thank you very much.
I did buy 2,
Welcome.
right? Yeah.
Thank
We
you
need those
very much.
modified rocket launchers. Then we go to Lantern Street. But yeah, at Oahu Burger, we used to, or I was previously planning on purchasing everything. Because it gets us 25 charisma, but we don't need charisma anymore if we're not going for Action Star. So only getting what we need there. We check on Kiryu. And from here, we used up literally all of our grenades. So let's go purchase them all back. Because we're going to need it. We have a sequence of 4 fights coming up back to back. And we need an arsenal.
Aloha. Thank you for.
Ah,
Now we got 8 cutscenes, and then what actually used to be kind of like a terrifying boss fight, or at least it looked terrifying in the current world record. But if we do everything correctly, no enemies will get a turn to actually do damage to us. Hello, Wangto. With this agility increase, we should be able to maneuver everything to our liking. Wangto has 2 weaknesses: fire and gun. Guess what counts as gun? Volleyballs. We rush mode, they're grouping up, so we modified rocket launcher. Not grouped up, so we volleyball. Yeah, I also have those weaknesses. And now we get some QTEs to do a little bit of extra damage. Yeah, at this point, Wangto has not had a turn yet, by the way. And now we should get a chance to do something. Nope, that was the wrong thing. I wanted to do a... That was me just mashing too fast. I thought it was going to be Wangto's turn. That's what Wangto usually starts the fight with. Are they grouped up enough for it? I don't think so. So modified incendiary. Yep, so now he tries to heal. And this is going to go very well for him. Can you move back to your ally? Thank you. Oh, that didn't count. Garbage. That's fine. Goodbye. That fight is a joke now. Boss does not even get an attempt to fight anymore. And now we gotta make our way out. Buy ourselves a bunch of beer. That'll come into play later. This is why we love being fast. Bam.
手加減はなしだ
Bam. And get in there, Ichi.
吸収が早いのね。
これが俺の
Hi, Caddy. Thanks for stopping by. Trying to go quickly. Final fight of the chapter. This we use some flashbangs on.
全力で行くよ。
And hopefully they stick
これどう
together.
ぞ。
That was a good first grenade.
手加減はなしだ
That should hopefully hit all three. Beautiful. He's guarding. Damage didn't matter. Because we just light him up with flashbang. That was a beautiful fight. That fight does not go that well. That goes like the other fight where the enemy groups just love to split apart. And it is infuriating. That went very smoothly. And we don't get a break yet. New chapter. We still got a boss fight. Oh, hey, Yamai. Long time no see. We only saw you like 5 fights ago.
なんか上から落ちてきたよ。
Give him a couple gifts of liquid nitrogens.
火に囲まれちゃったみたい。
And he gets a turn because he's always faster than Ichi. And we do our first summon. Good fight. That summon costs $5,000 per use. It is incredibly expensive. And we only got that money because we did 1 star of Dondoko Island. Yeah, that's what the holding R1 mashing is. Is it automatically advances text rather than having to do 2 mashes. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the beach. Kiryu's been captured. We need to call in some help. Yeah! The boys are back. And we're going to use both of them this chapter. Okay, we spawn right next. That I used to get earlier. Completely forgot about. Item to growth, we want the Professor Mutants. And surviving the streets. Nanba gets a 1 job level here, which gets him Pigeon Storm. It's in every Yakuza game? I never knew. I was probably losing time in some mashing sequences in Like a Dragon because I didn't know that. But yeah. From Shogi, we got an item that increases Nanba's job by 1, and that gets him Pigeon Storm. And Pigeon Storm's AoE is massive. And to go along with that, Nanba, you are going to get Value Pack Insoles and Curious Running Shoes. And now our fights are going to look substantially different. Could never afford it. In late game, I could afford it so many easy. Yep. The game, once you hit chapter 8, just starts throwing so much money at you that you can use it whenever you want. Until then, it is very sparingly used. Pick up some Adachi Bond along the way, because Adachi will need to reach rank 10. And we got another fight. Doesn't matter what grenade we use. Just need to use a grenade, and we get him with the Pigeon Storm, and this AoE is amazing. Almost as powerful as a grenade with an AoE that's twice the size. Yeah, it is a storm of pigeons, yeah. No false advertising in this game.
Aloha.
Restock our grenades.
Thank you.
Over to Night Street. Gosh dang it, hold on. Egg was being a sassy cat and pawing at stuff. Yeah, infinite wealth, but only after you reach chapter 8. Correct. Also, I don't know why it's called infinite wealth. Like, there's not that much wealth related that happens in the story. It's not like even like a core tenet of it. It's just called that. From here, we go straight into the set piece. We don't have anything special we gotta do. So we just go straight into the set piece.
いたぶって勝ちに行こうぜ。
私の出番ね。
And I just menu as fast as I can. Hope everything lands. Fire is what we start with for that. Is because enemies tend to just die to burn after getting hit with fire. We hit them with pigeons and we're done. I don't know. It's not even that much of a thing for Bryce. It's like called that. It's very odd. And nice fight. Nice fight you have here. It would be a shame if someone grenaded it. Okay, from here, items. Danba, you need drinks. And party edit. Tomi out. Adachi in. I have Tomi still in the party as kind of like a backup. In case things go awry because Tomi is much faster than Adachi. But usually things don't go that far awry. But we need Adachi for this fight. Specifically. This, we start with a flashbang. So we want to stun some guys. We got no stuns, which is unfortunate. We get them with the pigeons. If you notice, two of these guys have way too much HP. And this is where Adachi comes in. Adachi, arrest this man. That's an instant kill. Adachi has access to an instant kill. Okay, from here, grab this safe. We need the confidence, and also it's a better weapon for Nanba. Yeah, it's always strange in anime or anything when it's just like you're trying to have a character that speaks Japanese but also speaks English. Do you get an English voice actor? Do you get a Japanese voice actor? Who knows? This is a flashbang fight. Take care of all them. Oh, that guy's guarding. That's a shame. Also, if you couldn't tell, that guy has a ton of HP. And you know what we do to high HP enemies. They go on the slammer. Yeah, Adachi needs something. He usually doesn't have the greatest of kit. I did get the Madame's visor at the top of the stairs. That's some armor that we're going to need coming up. This is an incendiary. And a pigeon raid. Meant to hit that QTE, but didn't need it apparently. Yeah, Adachi's base class detective is the slowest class in the game. Like, it is really it's a very bad class. We incendiary these two off to the right because they're the only two that are grouped up. From here, we just pigeon raid one guy. Do weapon attacks against the one remaining because we can hopefully get him stunned before it's Adachi's turn. And Adachi can bop. From here, we sneak in here, grab this briefcase. Item, Hawaiian Pale Ale and Adachi and Nanba. Then we gear, Cheetah Eggs and Optimize Adachi gets the running shoes, and Tomi gets an Optimize. And this is a flashbang fight. And pigeons. And a good thing about pigeons is that it keeps these guys in the exact same spot. So they'll stay nice and grouped for a second. Flashbang. And what do you know? This guy has too much HP. You know what to do. Arrest him. Grab that crowbar. Grab this. And for the next fight, Tomi's back in because we need some extra agility. Unlock the door. Oh, come on. Come on. Could just arrest main bosses. We can arrest some bosses. A lot of the main bosses are immune to instant KO. But there are some bosses who aren't. They're just typically not main bosses. And I hope you hadn't had enough of them yet. Yamai's back. Third boss fight against him in 2 chapters. He's much stronger in this one, though. And if we're lucky, he's going to get exactly 2 attacks. And now we make him hallucinate. Namba, also make him hallucinate. This guy's gonna get a turn, but the rest are feared, so they won't. Damn, that's the one move that we can't block. Also, I don't want him targeting Tomi. Tomi has the least defense of our party. And from here, Kazumi. Takes out all the ads. I was considering a possibility of not using Kazumi in this fight, but it was not consistent enough, so. Now Kazumi's a bit stronger, and he still needs to hallucinate a bit more. Or Yamai is. Still alive, barely. And that should be fine, because that is the last attack Yamai should get. Liquid nitrogen? Liquid nitrogen? Get a QTE. And it's the silliest animation in the game. He just kind of flies through the air. Namba, stop staring at each. Now he's gonna try and like amp himself up. He's gonna get some support. Doesn't particularly matter. Puts on the defensive stance. That's neat. Oh, and they give him a buff on agility. Oh, that's really neat. And fight's over. Like, the worst that happens there is Chitose or Tomi gets taken out. But it is rare to have that happen. I had a lot of extra grenades. So like we're doing really good on money at the moment. And I need to take that into account for anything I need to do in Chapter 8. And Nanba and Kiryu have left the party. Yeah, I've had so much extra grenades. I'm supposed to only purchase 12 grenades here. But I will have enough to pretty comfortably just max out my grenades.
Thank you for.
Go to the orphanage. And we got one more boss fight before we close out Chapter 7 and head on back to Japan. This fight can be messy. This is the one I wanted to use Kazumi on, but I needed to make Yamai more consistent. Flashbang. Hopefully hit our zealots and hopefully paralyze them. Oh, that guy going zooming. We have 4 grenades that we can comfortably use. Hit those 2 with the incendiary, please. Good. Means only this guy's left. But what do we do with high HP enemies? We arrest them. And just to make sure I don't get my grenade eaten. Nice buff you have there. Give him the chair, Ichi. What's that? That guy's body sucks. Unfortunate for you, buddy. No, it was not nearly enough. You need 5,000 money to do an extra summon. I had a feel like 500 more money than I should. Like I could use a weaker summon, but the weaker summons are too weak that they're like not worth spending on. They're not worth spending any money on. In the world record strat, there's one use of a weaker summon. But I've routed that out of, or we've routed that out of chapter 4, TGP and I. Son Hee joins the party. Yay. Okay, now I need to set, new save. Okay. That's chapter 8 fixed. So now we need to figure out how we're going to do chapter 8. So I'm going to be taking my time from here because I don't have notes for this. So I'm probably going to half write down some clip notes, small versions of what I'm doing. And then looking back on this VOD later. Yeah. So there'd be more expensive versions. I thought it would be so they wouldn't fall behind in the late game. Nope. They're really bad. They are really bad. Like, they're not that strong when you get them. Let alone in the late game where that amount of damage is nothing. It is... The weak summons are almost completely useless. And then the next tier up summons are way too useful. Once you hit this chapter, they're way too useful. And then the third tier up kind of gets back into the it's too expensive territory for not enough bang for your buck. It's very strange. Okay. So things I want to do immediately. I need money. Kiryu. Money crown. Yeah, the healing from bike is okay. It's not like in early game, the healing from bike can be like game changing. It just keeps you completely topped up for the duration of the fight. But like that goes away pretty quick. Would I do an optimize? Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. Let's just reload. I'm trying to figure out how what's the best way to menu it too. So he gets helmet. That's not ideal. It's also not ideal. Probably just best not to optimize. So you just go Rish Crown and probably get the cycling shoes from Ichi right away. Yeah, because Namba still needs it. And is there anything? Probably just do... I don't think I want value pack insoles. I think it'd probably be useful to have a power ring for this chapter. Do I want 2 power rings? Do I want the XP? I don't think I want XP because we're going to be doing the big grind in chapter 10 anyway. But it doesn't hurt to have XP. So I could just go straight for XP. Give him the Yakuza training gear and ankle weights. Because I'm going to take the ankle weights off of Ichi anyway. Yeah, probably. I don't see, like, there's no real downside to doing this. Although, I'm probably going to have to unequip. Once I get the Transcendent insoles, I'm probably going to unequip these. So I basically get, like, 3 fights worth of extra XP. No. I think I'll probably get agility increase meal instead. For the 3 fights that I want to do before finishing out this chapter. Yeah, probably. Let's just try it. And I actually do want his HP lower for a fight coming up. Do an optimize. Like it's a hoodie. Or defense wouldn't make any difference. So I wouldn't need it. Nanba kind of already has like the best stuff that I want on him. And I want him going fast. So I don't want to change his value pack insoles. I want him going ahead of Kiryu. Literally the difference is 10 agility between all 3. And probably get Money Charm and Happy Lay onto Songhee. Yeah, probably. Because she's not going to be using many abilities or anything. That'll probably be everything I need to do to prep for fights. Most likely. Yeah. Let's see what we can do here. We run out of here and get thrown into a fight. Kiryu also sees them as differently because Ichi rubbed off. This we actually want to use weapon attacks or use our skills. We can get this guy with Essence of Pistol. And because it's a solo guy, then Queen's Claw. This Queen's Claw is incredibly powerful. I love that you skip it and it still plays the of someone getting smacked. So from here we get by... I'm trying to figure out when is best time to grab some of the safes that I want. Gold 6 is nearby. We don't want that. So yeah, I'm just looking on game facts to see where safes are located. To see if there's any that I want to get in Southern Ijincho, because there will be. Nothing immediately on the first path that I need to go. So we can just go. I don't believe I need any bond conversations. Because I think you get enough from just story. Yeah, Songhee's assassin class is actually very, very good. From here, you have to drive north. To that, for that cutscene. Then here is the thing. We have to get up to here and we have to walk it. We have to so this is where it tells us is the optimal path, which is actually kind of convenient. So that's the optimal path to get to where we need to go. Yeah. Night Queen also was very useful. Unfortunately, it's not useful enough for the speedrun because Kunoichi's too useful as a utility. But they are both very good classes. Okay. So this is where it wants us to go fastest, but is there anything useful that we can get or anything that I want to get? So safes that are here, spirit booster, no. Ride an amulet, no. Expert helmet, no. Superpower ring, maybe, which is here. So that's a maybe. I don't think we'll need a superpower ring, but it probably won't hurt. Gallant binding, probably not. Reflex booster would be neat. That's located here. I think there's a point in time where we like end up right here, so we can get that reflex booster here, because that's just 5 agility increase. It might be like super useful on someone like Nanba. Or actually Kiryu. Kiryu would probably be the most used to have a one-off speed increase. So we can get that later. Platinum brooch. No, probably not. Although, how good is the platinum brooch? Like, how much defense is platinum brooch? It's 30. It's 30 defense, which is not. But your defense is divided in 2. So flat, if they're using a basic attack, you would take 15 less damage. If they're using a skill, you multiply it by how much the skill does. So if it was like a very strong move, it would be times 4. So you would be taking 60 less damage. Probably good. Probably not worth it. Safety shoes? No. Safety shoes are bad. We're not going to get those. Mood booster, no. Mysterious blush, no. Sacrifice stone, no. VIP sunglasses, no. Poetry unbound, no. Old fountain pen, no. Hand me reason, no. So the only thing we could potentially get is the superpower ring. Which I don't think we end up here like at all. Like the superpower ring and the reflex booster. How many safe keys do I have? I have 11. I do plan on getting 2 gold safes. So that's 6 already. Then I have 5 remaining. I think there's... You can always plan on getting extra keys. There's like 1 easy extra key in the chapter 4 set piece that I could grab if need be, or I could just purchase. Because we're going to be stopping by some pawn shops, so I can just buy extra keys. That's no problem. They're only $100 a pop, and $100 doesn't mean a whole lot at this point in the game. So yeah, let's plan on drive to Elo Happy, grabbing superpowering all the way. Yeah, let's plan for that. So the superpower ring is here. Yeah, you can't use taxis at all for this point. I think they're intending you to explore a little now that there's like all this new stuff added to Ijincho, but not necessary for us. There's our safe. Wow, the fastest way is still to the right. I suppose it's just a very long loop around if you don't go to the right. See what auto cruise does. Nope, auto cruise is not optimal. Not even close. Okay. Go here. This technically unlocks jobs from the previous game. This technically unlocks jobs from the previous game, but we're not going to swap jobs yet. I could swap jobs, but Nanba wouldn't have any of his abilities that I need for the next few fights or so. So we're not going to swap jobs quite yet. Taxi to the batting center. What safes are in northern Icho, though? There's nothing that we immediately drove by. There's... I think I might have to. Actually, yeah. I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to purchase more keys. Because I'm not going to be able to get everything I want. Because we need to grab the prestige, which is in a gold. We need to grab the blue metal anklet, which is also in a gold. We need to grab a chef weapon, which is also in gold. So that's already 9 of our gold, of our safe keys. So yeah, I'm gonna have to probably just buy 5 keys from a pawn shop. Is there anything along the way or nearby here that I want? I don't think we have enough money yet to make it worthwhile to go to a pawn shop. There's nothing immediately around here that I want other than potentially going and grabbing the prestige from here. Is this the fastest way to get to the prestige? When do they grab the prestige in the speedrun? Let me check that out. Because they do it in this chapter because we need it for the next chapter. I just don't know exactly when they grab it. They just go straight to the batting center from here. Survive. Story, 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 do story. They grab one safe. They grab the military armor. That's right by one of the points. Go fight. Back there, then again they just do story. grab agility increase meal. Or is that XP increase meal? And they go get the insoles. Translucent insoles. Yeah, that was agility increase meal. Grab the insoles. Do a pawn shop trip. Do another sub-story fight. Or memoir fight. Then they grab one safe. Then they get an XP boost meal. Okay, so they grab it from after a XP boost. They do it from grabbing an or after grabbing the XP boost, which is up here, which is a slightly shorter distance. But probably just grab prestige from here. I'm just gonna write down grab prestige from here. Prestige is our ultimate host weapon. From here, then you taxi to the batting cage. Is there any other safes I wanted nearby? No. What? Sells Aquanaut equipment. No, we don't need that. We go with this. Exit it immediately. Yeah, mighty fine swing. That was a mighty fine swing. Now Kiryu gets his passive buffs to his base class. From here, what happens? Can I can't even taxi, so run downstairs. That's why, because it's a cutscene. From here, they want us to go to Sayako. Is there anything I want to get on the way to Sayako? Nope. 100%. So it's taxi West Surukame Highway. And now we got a full party of 4 in Japan.
Yes.
That puts us here. Okay, that's not worth anything. I know that there's a safe here. It's the expert helm. We want it. Then what? We just go straight to the bar. Bar has a couple safes by it. Neither of which I care about. Dame dane. Dame yo. Dame no yo. Now you can do part-time hero fights. We're not going to do any of those because it's just stat increases, which are nice but not necessary. How are we looking bond-wise? Songhee and Nanbar are both 8. I think they need to be at 9 at some point, but I think we get another free big boost to bond level. I could be wrong, but we'll see. From here, let's just go back to the apartment. So just taxi, Rose Blossom, Cabaret. Oh, I should probably... I don't need that iron ore, but you know, I'll take it. Yeah, probably get the coffee here. When I run downstairs. Do the red vending machine. Send Goku coffee. And I will need the peach steps later. Will I need the Poseidon powers later? Probably. Probably just do all 3. They're not expensive. You could do it here, but it's I don't remember exactly where I ended up. But it's fine. Honk shoe, I'm so tired. Um, this is phone taxi. The Seiryu HQ. Again, we're not doing a whole lot here. This is just following the marker. There's nothing to get here. I don't think. I don't think there's anything to get here. Da-ba-da-da. Yeah, let's just follow the marker. I believe it's from here we get a thing or no? I mean, this is probably exactly where it spawns us elsewhere, but this one's probably safer to do the red vending machine here. And this is another phone taxi. I need to pay attention to the XP, job points, and money of the next few fights if there's anything I want to do to maybe increase those. Okay, from here, I believe this is where they go and grab. Number 10, military armor. Which resists blade. Yes, yes, that is 100% necessary. Ma'am, excuse me. Safe to open. Here. It's just back to the apartment. Yeah. Makes sense. I don't think there's anything else I want to do around here. Nope. Okay. Big taxi, Rose Blossom, Cabaret again. Here's peach stuff that I wanted, right? Yeah, attack and magic, 1 tier might be useful to save some muscle sodas. Evasion and agility, 1 tier is just a reload for the Kunoichi skill that I can't remember. Okay, then I think this is a fight. I should probably try and figure out what the best way to do it is. So let's plop down a save. What is my party agility looking like? Literally 10 agility separates all characters. So it'll basically just be Songhee, Nanba, Kiryu, Saiko. Which should be perfectly fine. I believe it should be perfectly fine. But yeah, I need to pay attention to how much money and stuff I'm getting. Okay, here. What? Flashbang him? The answer is yes, flashbang them.
かかってきなよ。
よいしょ行くぜちょはだ
Oh, here he goes. Sorry, bud.
相手にならねえな
Okay, I got 162. Okay. Yeah, that's a flashbang times 2 fight, that's for sure. The first fight in the chapter is Gatling, Pigeon, Pistol, Queen's Claw. Just rough. That's a good chunk of XP. I don't think it's anything to write home about that we need any
まだ
extra
強くなれるだ
XP or gear or something.
見とれないでよね。
Yeah, that's a flashbang times 2 fight for sure. Okay, we here by survive bar, which again I want here. And depending on how much we get from this upcoming fight, we might want to grab. Might want to grab something. Maybe. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do here, so it's just gonna be taxi. Oh boy, there's no convenient taxis for here at all. Da, da, da. Probably this taxi, East Surikame Highway. Yeah. Also, hello, Joe Amon, the secret boss of many games. Goodbye, Kiryu. I'm just throwing out some fun conversations in case I need them. Don't think I need them, but we'll see.
ぶっ殺してやるよ後悔するなよ
And this is where the game teaches you.
終わらせる 相手にならねえな
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to. We'd lose a bit of cash by having the lucky money charm on Songhee. So instead of ankle weights, maybe do money charm. I don't think we'll need that extra 100,000 yen. But we might, so maybe. But that is a big boost to Kiryu. That is a good chunk of experience. Yeah, and we already got 2 million. I'll have to play around there with yeah, Psycho only needs a little bit of help. So I don't think I need bond conversations. Unless they're for Psycho. Okay. I don't know the fast way to do Dragon's Resurgence. I'm probably going to have to do some testing. But we definitely don't need bond for Psycho and Nanba because they already hit over 10. It's or for Sonhee and Nanba. Psycho might need a little bit of help. Depending. I'm not sure. So yeah, world record just basically just uses the basic punches and just does two full combos. And that finishes the fight. I know the triangle heavy attacks do little like 2-second animations when you land them, but they are significantly more damage than just 25 per hit. So might be faster to also throw in some of those. I'll have to play around with it. Okay. From here, that's where I wanted to maybe... Yeah, I can grab the reflex booster. And is this where I want the speed up meal? Yeah, the safe's right here. Yeah, that increases agility by 5, which is nice. So from here, they went to Yutian to get 2 times agility boost. I don't think I need that. Or I do need it. I need a meal. But I don't think that's the fastest meal. Because you have to go into the store, you have to buy everything, then you have to walk out of the store, then you can move. So I just don't think it's the fastest speed up meal. Plus we're going to Kamurocho from here. Where's the food? There it is. Let's see. Money gain, magic, XP, magic attack, XP gain. We want agility up +2, which is just Yutian. Or it's just Yutian or in Kamurocho. It is Danmaya Fishery. let's plunk down a different save. Because I could go south to Ution, run in here, and get everything there to get the 3 boost. But I don't think we need it. I think from here we just would like end. Yeah, we head back to the apartment, which I think just kind of gets us to the end part of this. So this would be where we want to get this done now. Are there any memoirs that are worthwhile to do? Because in my head, I'm thinking I do 3 memoirs here. Whichever are fast and that we can get a good chunk of money is mainly the thing. And what's available. The one is a guarantee that it's the Transcendent Insouls, which is the Pocket Circuit memoir, or Pocket Circuit memoir. Because Transcendent Insouls are 30 agility. It's an insanely good accessory. It's a ridiculously good accessory. And then the world record does 3 other fights. It does Kamaki Master, the first part of it, because it's just instantly you use Kazumi and that fight ends. They do Munan Suzuki, or whatever the heck the Yakuza 0 reference, or multiple Yakuza game reference religion is up here. I think that's day only, so I think it has to be done here. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it later. I could be wrong, but I believe it is day only. And I don't think there's any... I don't think there's immediately any, like, keeper fights that I want to do either. Like, there will be a keeper I do later eventually, but I don't think I need to do it here. I just need a good chunk of money. A good chunk of money for everything that's going to happen in the next chapter. So I'm thinking... Transcendent Insouls, I'm thinking this fight. Just trying to think what other memoirs are necessary or needed. Where are memoirs? Suzuki. Yeah, it is daytime only. Munan Suzuki is daytime only. So you have to do it this chapter because chapter 10 is all nighttime. And chapter 10 is when we do our grind. So we have to do it now. Oh. The one at the southwest is just the one at the southwest. This is just a conversation. There's nothing there. Transcendent Insouls is what we can do. We could do this one. But this is against Sotaro. No, that's a different one. What's your name? Chao Kalong. Chao Kalong. I can see what his fight gives. He has, oh god, he has 5,700 HP. Yeah, that's not fucking happening. That's not happening. We don't have any way to do that much damage quickly. Not with our current gear. Does give 2.25 million. And a very large chunk of XP. So if we can maybe do a fast way of doing it, might be able to be fit into the grind, but definitely not doing that there. Yeah, if only Adachi was here. Is he immune to instant kill? Yes. He is unfortunately immune to instant kill. So not that fight, that's for sure. What other fight can we do? Because yeah, then we could just do the fight before Kamaki. Subnote Battle 6. Here. It's against these three enemies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we need money, yeah. Yeah, the Snake Follower Triad guy, yeah. If we need money, yeah, that is definitely the fastest. That is definitely the fastest way. Okay, yeah, they were right in the three fights to take. They did a fourth fight. They did I don't know when it's available. I think there's a keeper here. Yeah. There's a keeper here that gives a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a keeper that just gives a good chunk of XP, job XP, and cash. But I think I'd rather wait on that one. Because, like, the one thing I need above all else is I need the Transcendent Insole. I need the money. I need to do Munan Suzuki. Because that one's not available in Chapter 10. So that's a guarantee. But do I need more money than what those two offer? Is the question. It gives Nanba a weapon? What weapon is that? It's a brush? It's the mighty brush. It can cause blind. That is useless of a weapon to me. Yep. Yeah, I don't think I need the XP boost. I really don't think I need the XP boost. I think it's probably just best for me to do 3 fights. Because, like, I can get extra XP. It's not going to hurt me to get some extra XP. So so we need to do... So I can, let's just figure out what's the best, let's figure out first what's the fastest speed up meal to get. So we end here. And the fishery's right here. So we could literally do this right away at the start of this. It does make us very drunk. Which I think if we just... what do we need to purchase? Is Danya squid skewers, Hokkaido mackerel, tamago, Thai shrimp salad, and ultimate shrimp mayo. That does not sound appealing. And the daikon pillar. And done my... So we don't even have to purchase any of the drinking stuff. That's ridiculous. That's also very good. I think there's Snake Waterfall tried. I don't remember. It's a Yakuza game I never played. Yeah, then it's... So yeah, then let's do taxi to Kamurocho. Speed up meal. Fishery. Yeah, exactly. It's the 3 agility boosts. And then if we wanted to, we could taxi right away, or you can go upstairs to taxi here. So, yeah, if we just want to maximize money and our ability to quickly get money, let's... We're also gonna try and get a little bit of XP. Probably some XP on Nanba, right? Because we want XP on Kiryu so that he's able to survive later fights. And we want XP on Nanba so he can dish out a bit more damage. Probably do 3 fights here. What are the other things we want to grab? I don't think we have any like very specific order. Because should just be able to manage with 1 trip to a pawn shop. And what are the speed boots? I don't think it matters particularly. We're just gonna take a trip to 1. Then it's... Let's do a taxi to Pink Street. Entrance. What safes are in Kamurocho to get? Nothing down there. From here, we do blue vending machine. We just need a little bit of drunk control. So red vending machine. Let's just do CC lemon times 10. I shouldn't need more than 20. I probably don't even more than 10. But let's just do the first 2. So that was a blue vending machine. red vending machine for Kiwami drink and muscle soda. Okay. Okay, so they don't have any of the the status grenades here, but that's okay. Pawn shop. We would want safe keys times 5. Rocket launchers. And the smoke bombs? Probably. Just in case. I don't think the smoke bombs are used purposefully anywhere. Trying to think back to the run. I don't think they're used purposefully anywhere. So let's just not do that. So yeah, maybe just go with the safe keys and the rocket launcher. Grab safe
開けてみるか。やったぜ。
for the battle boots. And then from here. What other safes in Kamurocho are worth getting? Military insoles. All the way up here. There's also military insoles. Yeah, there's also military insoles in Ijincho. I'll get those. They're easier to get. Military bolt, no. Military bulletproof vest is a maybe. That's here? Yeah, we can grab that. So fastest thing, because we're not going to be doing anything in between, is probably just going to do up to here for the safe, then fast travel to here, get to the top of the Millennium Tower to get the Happy Spatula. Iron Gata? Are Iron Gatas any good? No. Not really. I mean, they're high evasion, which is nice. But they don't have any other stats. Are they also in a really awkward position? No, they're not in an awkward position. I could get the Iron Gita. I don't think I would need them. No, I don't think I need them. It is an option, though. So from here... Yeah. Let's go... Taxi to West Shichifuku Street. East of Memoir. Drive south.
開けてみるか。開いた。
I don't. This one probably, this bulletproof vest probably isn't necessary, but it's mostly just for Ichi's final set piece. Final boss uses a lot of gun. I don't think I need this, but I'm gonna have it in here for now. Okay, from here you fast travel to Theater Avenue. And safe is right here.
開けてみるか。やったぜ。
Happy spatula. A very powerful chef item. Then it would be phone, fast travel. Tenkaichi Street. Doing chef or just selling it? I am planning on actually using chef. I'm planning on having Chef Adachi and Chef Zhao. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna use their combat abilities too much, other than that they're pretty solid. It's mostly for the finale, because at the finale we can get Chef's ultimate weapon, and that weapon is very strong and increases MP cost of skills, but also increases the damage those skills do. Zhao has Zhao's unique armor. Zhao's unique armor offers increased damage at full HP. So I'm thinking Zhao can actually probably just like even just base cutlery crashes just do very good chunk damage to the final boss. I'm not doing Action Star anymore. I'm planning on still grabbing Samurai, but not using it as any primary class. We'll see what happens when I actually get to the finale and stuff like that, but it's not part of my plan anymore. Where is... Does it not even show on the map? Okay, it does show on the map where some... I'm gonna have to do a refill at some point. But yeah, the more I thought of it, the more... Actually, no, this is just gonna be a run. Run to... Does it even say on the map? Public Park 3. This is a fight. That's going... That should go... Coffee... Kiwami on... Probably Kiryu? Still, I don't know who's best to have the Kiwami drinks on. But yeah, I changed my strategy because the more I think about it, the more I think Action Star's just good because of Relentless Dragon Dance. But I think I have more than enough damage dealers in Nanba and Songhee, and then also potentially Zhao, that I don't think I want Kiryu to be a major damage dealer anymore. So I'm planning on just keeping Kiryu as Dragon of Dojima. Just give him samurai inherited skills. So I'm thinking this will be coffee, Kiwami, onto... Probably just do it onto Kiryu. Probably just dump everything onto Kiryu right away and we can worry about bumping up Nanba later. Rush style item support. Yeah. Rush style item support and giving him glory awaits on Samurai. Because rush mode, as far as I know, doesn't decrease the damage of your skills. So I'll turn each Kiryu into rush and then he'll either support or do the glory awaits buff or whatever the heck I want, because rush style is so dang fast. I'm trying to think, but during the grind, Nanba is only going to be able to have 1 XP gear on. Because he's going to have a job boosting XP gear on. I don't know. Yeah, so many samurai skills are just so strong. They truly are. But like, as far as like watching back the speedrun, it's not samurai that's doing the majority of the damage. And there's a lot of concessions to be made with the samurai. Mainly in that it's slow. Every fight that was even a simple fight always had to start with a substitution to Kiryu, and then Kiryu would finish it. I'd rather Kiryu just finish the fight right. I'm just gonna... Do I just Kiwami Nanba? No, I'm gonna Kiwami Kiryu because he gets more job XP. Because Nanba's not gonna be using homeless guy. Then it's gonna be Kazumi, then some grenade. I don't know what grenade. But yeah. We should outseed these guys handily. Single coffee. Kiwami onto Kiryu. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Let's do this. Kazumi. Are you weak to any... I could do a liquid nitrogen. Hey, break your guard. Can you get closer? Sir, get closer. Sir, no. Sir, no. Get over there and get stuck like your friend. No. Okay, so there's no... There's no fast way to do that. Because it could just be... liquid nitrogen times 2. I'll just do flashbangs. Because I don't... like, even if I do a skill with Kiryu, like, what's my... I don't yet have Kamaki Master. Oh, that's probably why they did the way they did before. Because they wanted Kamaki Master to inherit, and they didn't use Dragon of Dojima. So they wanted to make sure they got that. I don't think I need that. Let's grab my spreadsheet for damage. Dragon of Dojima, your strongest move. I mean, if we're knocking back, probably could do sweeping. Yeah, the downside is these guys have like just barely too much XP. I'm trying to think if there's any singular move we could do that would do it for us.
寝てる度胸だけは買ってやるよ
I'm gonna have to retry that fight. Because if I can nail both of them with sweeping, then it would be great. I think that might be enough to finish them both off, but might just be flashbang times 2. I don't think there'd be any difference. Cause when do I get Komaki Master? 22. And heck, chair. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I don't think I'd get enough XP on Dragon of Dojima, even if I did it last. Yeah, essence of Dragon is super good on Dragon of Dojima. An instant hit all enemies is very, very good. And we can recover MP. And we have ways to do that. But hi chair. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. And hydrate, Queen. You got it. Yeah, we're doing some Chapter 8 and Chapter 9 speedrun routing for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And there's a lot to figure out. So from here, would it be Taihei Boulevard would be our next choice? Because I think I got all the safes that I want. Yeah, I got all the safes that I want. There's a platinum brooch? Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Or is it worth it? No, it's inside the building. That's a pain in the butt to get to. Yeah. So we would taxi to East Taipei Boulevard. Drive to Memoir.
後悔するなよ
This fight. That guy just goes first. Period. We have an agility boost. Come on, man. Yeah. Let's just do that. Coffee. Oh, these guys still outspeed. Kiwami on Kiryu. Might have to do this one last. This is also the least amount of XP we get, but it is the most amount of money we get. Maybe we don't do... This is the most amount of money we get. This might be overkill on money. 10 level difference is rough. This might be overkill on money, to be honest. We don't want to spar with him because he is way too strong. Yeah, that's a lot of money, but the thing that I'm thinking of is that even worth it? Do we need that much money for the remainder of chapter 8 and chapter 9? I'm not sure. But first, let's go to back to Jincho. I think it might be faster for me to do Munan Suzuki first. Is there any safes by there that I need? Not immediately. No getting his summon? No. No, there's basically only 2 summons we currently like use in the end game, and that's Shine 4 times, or however it's pronounced. And Kazumi is basically all that gets used. Because Shine 4 times is a full party attack buff on top of the damage, which is incredibly helpful. Komaki, I think, is just stun chance. Not really worth it. There's nothing immediately I need to grab, so we can just... Still haven't found where's a good refill. Oh, I need to do just a... Yeah, it's a lot of taxiing back and forth because you got to do Kamurocho, back to Ijincho, back to Kamurocho, and do a fight. But no, it's so useful. I need to do on one of the Rose Blossom Cabaret trips. Refill Street Surfer. I don't even have a quick heal. And don't you have a heal? Just doesn't give me the auto recover option? Interesting.
頭かち割るぞこら。
かかってきやがれ。
Oh, these are 40. No wonder. Like, even with all of our agility increase. Part of me wonders if we can just get away with only doing... You want me, Kiryu...
今日だけは買ってやるよ。
Yeah, this park fight. We could cheese these and just not get the extra money from Coffee and Kiwami, which would probably be fine. Can try that. So this gets us all of our
見とれないで
XP that we need. But that is rough. Like, we would lose a good chunk of money by not being able to Sengoku Coffee those fights, but the immediate XP and immediate money would probably still be worth it, even if we can't get that extra money. So just to write down, we are at 11, 720, 680 money. And I'm going to redo this and see if I... see what happens if I don't get the Sengoku coffees, if I just put on the Transcendent Insoles onto Kiryu and just decimate these fights before they have a chance to do anything. We'll see. I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick and then I'll try that out. Okay. All right. Let us see. So the things I would do from here, if I wasn't already gonna do them. What's the fastest? So, I need to get to here. Yeah, probably fastest here. Oops. Didn't mean to go again. Oop. These. 'Cause which one is it? It's 3. Nope. That's the wrong one. That is the wrong save. This is the correct save.
やったぜ。
The blue metal anklet or breaker.
いつでも戦えるぞ。
So now I don't have enough keys to do the other safes because there's a safe here I need to grab and there's a safe here I need to grab. Actually, let's try. Okay, so let's reload. Let's just see what happens with the agility meal and just military souls. So got that safe. So from here I can go to the B. Actually, what are these? Oh, quickness lemons. um, need those. It's just the same as the others.
いらっしゃいませ。
Pawn shop. So this also doesn't have the status grenades. Huh. Yeah, Ben 10 Pawn is the only thing that has all the status grenades. Dang it. Don't think I need any extra things, so I'll probably just save, not even do this pawn. There's nothing extra I want to get there. Pawn shop back in Hawaii. The thing is that you're kind of on rails at the beginning of chapter 9 is the big problem. That's why I want to get it before I go back to Hawaii. Because chapter 9, you have to like just get on the Segway and just roll from East Hawaii to West Hawaii. Because you're just in like a whole chase sequence.
開けてみるか。 開いた。
できてね。
Those military insoles are 20 agility. Which would not even put Kiryu in. I would lose all this XP, but it's probably fine, to be honest, because we'll get it all back later. And I know that we don't need it for the first one. So we can do this first. Do the B. Quickness on military insoles. Taxi. Novo. Hama. Get that safe. The tactical boots. That's 10 agility right there. But it is not higher. So I wouldn't need to change his equipment at all. It's just this is the convenient time to do it. Yeah, the more convenient pawn shop is not this one. It's the other one in Kamurocho. So let's do... Yeah. This... Do I need flowers? I think this is a flower shop. I need flowers.
充電しないと。
いらっしゃいませ。
I could get flowers.
ありがとう。
あそこに有益なものがあり。
開けてみるか。開いた。
Okay. So I got that. I have prestige already. Trying to think, it's probably just fastest to do all this now. 'Cause then it's just kind of this nice little loop. And then go to Kamurocho. It's here. Kamurocho. Run the speed up meal. Probably just... I know these platters are not used. Right. The platters, it's squid skewers, mackerel, tamago, that. Yeah, basically everything except for the assorted platters and the drinks. Actually, no. I'm definitely not going to get the... I'm definitely not going to get the... Where was it? Military bulletproof vest. I'm not going to get that. I have a better idea for Ichi's final late game armor. This... Those... lots of soda Kiwami. Bye. Safe keys, modified rocket launchers. What I need.
開けてみるか。やったぜ。
Then go up towards Chichibuku. Get this started. Go grab our happy spatula. Right here. Oh, excuse me.
開けてみるか。開いた。
Boulevard. Nope. Wrong tax. Needed to go to Tenkaichi Street. Not Tenkaichi Street entrance, but Tenkaichi Street. From here. Do this.
お前なんか
いつでも行けるよ。
Yeah, it sure is.
力の差を見せ
This coffee. Kiwami drink. Hear you. Oh.
加減しねえぞ。手加減はなしだ。終わらせる。
Sweeping. Oh, that's not even enough to kill.
結構調子いいかも。
Just use grenades.
調子がいいぞ。仕留める。
Well, if I had volleyballs. No. That's gonna be a change. Hi, Brian. Thanks for stopping by. We need to do the... Because that's a guarantee. 2 volleyballs a guarantee kill. These guys are weak to it. So we should use 2 volleyballs. We can grab those with the Ben 10 pawn trip. Which we can kind of do whenever. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but because they're weak to gun, that's huge. Actually, no, it should be... Probably set a... I don't think I need volleyball. I don't think I need to do volleyballs. I still need to take a trip to Benton Pond. But I don't think I need volleyball. So how this is gonna go... This is going to go Queen's Claw on the unguarded. Yep, that's enough to finish them off. But that means I'm gonna be giving up some money here, I think. Because what I could do, I could Kiwami Kiryu. Kiryu can Komaki if they're guarding. That's not enough to kill. Coffee, Kiryu, or actually no, it's just coffee, then it's Kazumi, then it's Kiwami self, because it's easier, then it's... She doesn't have a grapple. She does have a grapple. These guys are weak to gun, which is just a very difficult thing to manage. Yeah, Queen's Claw, I don't need volleyballs, so I can just do that after. The volleyballs would just allow Saiko to do a throw, but if they're guarding, then it doesn't really matter. Queen's Claw. Coffee self. Kazumi. That takes down one of them. Kiwami self. Trying to think if any of Saiko's moves would be strong enough, or it would be better to just wait until Songhee's turn. Especially if they're guarding. Yeah, so then it'll just be guard, then queen, if need be, an attack, beast attack. We'll finish them off. Although I don't really need... I don't need I don't need the XP from this fight. This fight's fairly low on XP. I can just do the coffee. What is... It's not a grapple, but it ignores the guard. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. So it's Kazumi, then it's gonna be pistol. That should finish the fight, guaranteed. even if they are guarding. Queen's Claw. Nope. Wrong skill. That won't be enough to kill, but whatever. Because I know I messed it up. This. Pistol. What? Ah. Go back to the other strat. Only the pistol shots ignore guard. The final hit does not ignore guard. Is the stupidest thing. Move sucks. What a mess. I can try it one more time to see if it was just maybe a fluke because they were on the ground or something. Yeah, guarding. But will I even have enough damage to finish them off without them guarding? The answer is no. I'm just gonna do like beast attack into attack. Attack or guard, depending. Okay, but now we're onto the thing that I actually want to test. So gear, Kazuma, Kiryu. Let's transcendent insoles and military insoles. Let's give Kiryu a crap ton of agility. He is now plus 60 agility from his equipment. So I think it still did the damage. It just weirdly played the guard animation. Yep. Where am I going? Are these? No, it's not useful. Dang. Incredibly comfortable. So that helps. We taxi to Jinsho. Taxi to West Hollywood Park. because we end up at the park, probably best to do this. No, we need the military insoles. Okay.
沈めてやるよ。
かかってきやがる。手加減はなしだ。度胸だけは買ってやるよ。
So, that is something we can do. That is, in fact, something we can do. That does lose us $2.5 million, which I think should be fine, because that turns these fights into just instant fight over. And we can make up that $2.5 million on the grind quite easily. We can get none but a steel 2 million very easily. All depends on what I want to do for that should be plenty of money to use for Ichi's side of things. Honestly, it might be too much money, but it shouldn't matter. So from here, what else? Guess we can do our taxi to Benton Pawn now. Yeah, that sucks that we're not gonna have that 2.5 million. But I think with the grind and with what I have planned for the grind, that shouldn't be a problem. And it shouldn't impact anything we're doing in chapter 9. I'm fairly certain that shouldn't impact anything we're doing in chapter 9. West Central Street, 5 to Benton Pond. Oh, beep, beep.
Let's go.
いらっしゃい。
Because I could buy the volleyballs if I wanted to, but not really worth it. Do I need more safe keys? I don't believe so. These will not be worth anything. Yeah, so we end up with 9 million. Which should be plenty. Which you need 8 million for a certain point in chapter 9, but I don't think we're going to be using that much money. Like, the only reason... I'm trying to think if we even need to be doing this at all. Or if we save this. In part for later. I think let's just kind of play it by ear here and just finish this out and see just like roughly how much money it's gonna take us to do everything we want, and because the only thing that I think we like desperately need to do is Munan Suzuki and Transcendent Insoles.
ありがとう。いらっしゃい。
Okay, the bombs I want intoxication. Also, hold on. I'm gonna let Reese outside. I think she really has to go outside. I gotta go, or I'll be right back. Yeah, she's being all up in my business. I think Reese's got to go outside. You want to go outside? Okay. Nicole's gonna let the pup back in when she's done with her business. Okay, we need intoxication. Soporific, yes. Mostly gonna be looking at what their stat debuff is. Drunk, I don't care about, but lowering fire resistance will be good. Fall asleep and lower defense is incredibly good. Hallucinogenic. We already used and we will use again. Yeah, infatuation should be good. Fulminous, yes. Actually, yeah, we may need electricity increasing. Gear, irritant. Actually, yeah, we're gonna need all of these, actually. Literally, we're gonna need all of these. Because lowering their attack might be useful in the final boss. Because we can also try and get them to rage, which is also a thing that they can do. So it'll just be very helpful in keeping us safe, maybe. And suffocation, not for the agility, but we will need silence for specifically, like, one fight. We will need silence. So we might as well just get all of them. They're all very useful. I guess you can do the smoke bombs here. Yeah, do smoke bombs here rather than at the other one because it, well, menus will be completely messed up. So just in case you need them. Yeah, I think a part of me might just be like, go get Transcended Insoles, fight Munan Suzuki, and keep my agility buff for the final fight of this chapter, and did not do the other one yet. But I'm not sure it'll make much of a difference, to be honest.
ありがとう。
お気に
Rose Blossom. Let's do So then, yeah, this is the fight that ends the set piece, or ends the chapter. Trying to think if we even. I don't think the 1 million will be enough from Pocket Fighter. It might be enough just to do Pocket Fighter and Munan Suzuki and save the other for later, but not sure. Not sure. And I also want to check one more thing. Oh, they're chapter 12 memoirs. For ones we're not really gonna be able to do. Okay. Or we're not gonna do readily. So this is a 2-phase fight. Probably start this off. Rush. Modified rocket? Rush rocket, then I can be using grenades. I would probably go a lot better if I was menuing optimally. This is just Kazumi. Oh, I didn't see. Shoot. I didn't see how much. So I only have one Kazumi use. I'm trying to think of its best first phase or second. I'm not sure. I should have saved before that fight so I could test it. Thank you, autosave. No! Why does the autosave like sometimes not actually autosave update? Or it's like I catch it in the midst of doing it. Oh, fucking. Yeah, I don't need the agility boost for the end of the fight, or the end of the chapter fight. So yeah, I think this is probably still best to do this. Lose out on a good chunk of XP and money, but we can make that back up in the grind. And it's much cleaner. What was I doing here? So it's Queen's Claw. Coffee.
子出てきたぞ。
ここは任せて。見せてあげる。
まだまだ強くなれそうだ。
Could just attack and attacking something with Psycho. Gear. What are Psycho's skills? Probably just clobber bag. I didn't change equipment.
どこ見てんの？
力の差を見せて。
Maybe change. So will be faster. Will be faster to just eat these hits. It won't be faster for Moon on Suzuki. Moon on Suzuki, you can die. Maybe do my equip after this and do this will be coffee, salami, Kiryu, Kazumi, and then equip insoles. Kiryu. Take care, Kevin. I'll probably only be going for like another 15-20 minutes or so. Yeah, 'cause that gets a hefty chunk of extra money that then we don't lose later. Actually, let me try. Let me try Transcendent and military for Songhee. That then makes Songhee 144, 134. I could do an optimize. Oh, that gives it the battle boots. It's the tactical boots that I would optimize on if I wanted 10 more agility. We'll see how this works off at 134, 144. Let's go to the Eugene show. Just because I want to see if I can save the money, or if I can get the money, then this will be crucial. That first fight, like, it's a little slow, but like we can manage. Like, it's a little slow, but we can manage. But with agility up here, and with big insoles, hopefully they're fast enough
いつでも行け
and
る
we
よ
can get a XP increase. Or nope.
調子出てきたぞ
So the agility increase is only helping on one fight. I'm trying to think if we maybe just don't get an agility increase at all. Because that's a long run to not help us unless I'm doing the insoles on Kiryu to instantly end the fights. Which I maybe should just do right off the bat. Because I'm not getting the most amount of money from the first fight. This is very tricky. So that's clearly not fast enough. I'm trying to think if we even bother getting the agility meal. Like, is it fast enough for Kiryu with Transcendent and military insoles to outspeed these punks? So let's get into a different fight.
地獄を見せてやるよ手加減はなしだババよ
See you later. Kiryu was faster. Because now I don't have any agility buff. Will Kiryu outspeed even without the agility?
やってやろうぜ
No, he won't. God dang it. Ah. Turns out fighting enemies 10 levels above you is difficult. Who could have seen this happen?
まだ強くなれる
大人の渋み
まだ
が出てきた
まだ強くなれ
Who could have seen this coming? Oh, man. I don't know what I want to do. I wanted to get more messing around in chapter 9. Yeah, we won't be able to do this fight otherwise. Without agility increase, and we can't do it in chapter 10 because it's nighttime. And the next we could do Munan Suzuki's. Is 12. Which we'll need the money before chapter 12. Man. agility doesn't matter, then maybe we just don't bother getting a speed increase. And just play defensively. Man, I don't know. Because we save, like, what? We save, like, 10 seconds on Kamaki by not having them attack. But we also lose the XP and money. We save, like, 20 seconds on Munan Suzuki. Alright, no, because we're using the items. Probably like 15 and 30 seconds. So 45 seconds we're losing to gain back the XP and the money. Which probably isn't worth it. So yeah, I think probably go with the insoles. And Kiryu doesn't need it in the... yeah, Kiryu doesn't need them. So he still have Happy Lay.
出会いしたって言ってたじゃん。その人とはどうだった？
地獄を見せてやるよ。
始めようか。
手加減はなしだ。
And goodbye.
まだ強くなれるだろうな。
まだ強くなれ。
It takes so much agility to be able to do. It's ridiculous. Okay, from here we go to Benton. Egg. Oh my gosh, egg. Blossom, and then I'm gonna run the... run out this final fight. So yeah, probably just open this fight with a... I don't need Kiryu Rush. Because Kiryu is so fast with these two insoles that I'm not going to need Kiryu Rush mode. Let me save. I want to figure out what I'm doing. This modified rocket start takes out the majority. Or maybe it's just modified liquid nitrogens in that fight? Maybe.
かかってきなよ
What am I doing? Coffee. I need to see how much I get in this fight because I didn't check. You want me to hear you? Get to phase 2. Money is nice, but XP would be better. So if I had to pick one, this would be a good XP fight.
悪くない
素直に喜んでおくか
見とれないでよね
Yeah, I don't think I need the money. It's unfortunate that ending that fight causes all these cutscenes to happen. And I have to just wait and wait and wait and wait. Go back to here. So, yeah, Kiwami's would be nice. Egg. No. Eggy, stop. Okay, so let's see what a modified liquid nitrogen start does. Because there's a lot of weakness to ice here. It is not enough to kill all. Probably do the modified rocket launcher start. It's either modified rocket launcher start or do Kazumi here. Egg. Really? Wow, Egg. Because the downside of that first phase is that a lot of those enemies are guarding. Frustratingly so. So the first phase might be better for Kazumi.
いつでも行けるよ
This will end this phase right away. Okay, we can just do that. I'm not sure we need the rocket. I'm gonna try it with just the liquid nitrogen. Well, that sure is a
見とれないでよね
instant fight. I'll gladly take that fight. That that's a good fight. It is very nice to just be like, Kazumi, win. Yeah, I still think we probably, not on Munan Suzuki, but the, how much was those 3 enemies? So Munan Suzuki is 5 mil. How much is the Kamaki money? Kamaki. So 1.6 sec. 2.7 times. So we get an extra 800,000 if we do that. Point blank rocket as a pile of dudes. It's great. So if we delay the insole equip onto Ichi, then we can get... It's not even that good of an XP fight either. We would just want the money. Which, how much? Oh, we want the extra money from the first fight. I'm just trying to think if we lose the 15 seconds to get money. To get 1 million. Yeah, because that'd be in like an extra. But I mean, look at how much freaking money we have. Even without. Yeah, let's just do that. Egg, will you not? Could you not try to munch my arm? Please and thank you. Eggy. Little stinker. Because I'm trying to think if these enemies are even like so weak that they can just be taken out by liquid nitrogen.
頭かち割るぞボが
後悔するなよ。行くぜ。俺の番か。ホールメン。
They are not.
やるか。仕留める。て。はい、つくばれ。
頑張りますか
どこ見てんの
Yeah, we can just do Kazumi into Rocket.
大人の渋みが出てきたぜ。
素直に喜ん
And if
で
that one guy's guarding, then it could be just Kazumi Rocket into, what was it? I need to look up what Sunky's move was. Sadistic Heel. Although, does she have a better grapple? No. How much did we get? 2.5 mil by using. There's not many ways we could really speed up the fight against the insoles because they don't go down right away. So I think it's fine to probably still just do coffee there and then equip the insoles onto Kiryu after. Probably. Okay. I think that's a good plan. I think that is a good plan. Sayako is not at bond rank 10, but I can make her to bond rank 10 very easily. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's another potential thing for the final boss is using just brawler style and perfect guarding to do a counter attack to stop his attacks if they target Ichi. Who knows? Okay. Just to see what I would do here. This would start with Ichi just stealing back what stealing back stuff. Because right now he's still not even faster than Chitose. So we need this, and then what I want Tomi to just put on XP just because. And then Adachi can do money, delay. Probably this. Because now Ichi's almost a full 17 above Chitose. So Ichi goes first. End of story. And we'll worry about the rest of their gear later. It's just that, why not just get a little bit of extra XP for this next section? Because they're not going to be doing a whole lot other than just... Yeah. So this is the beginning state of chapter 9 is you are in a chase sequence and you are very limited on what you can do. Cancels Ichi. Money / XP elsewhere. I saw that some of these... Okay, the bond conversations are lost. So you can smoke bomb this fight? I'm trying to think if there'd be any reason to do that. No, reset. 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 Go back to where you came. Oh my god. Trying to think if there'd be any reason to not want to get into these fights. Okay, it forces you. It forces this fight. We can smoke bomb it, but why wouldn't we just Kazumi? It's not a ton of XP. Yeah, probably just smoke bomb. But they respawned right away. They respawned immediately, so I don't think that's even like an option for us.
What are you looking at?
We can't go down. Oh shoot. There's one thing we have to do though. No. fight. Kazumi. Yeah, I'm not sure how we could avoid that first fight because they kind of just like spread out. Really mess up all your business. This we do want to do. We want to purchase. Is it the hero's knife? Kunoichi. Yeah, it's the hero's knife. We don't need anything else. Oh, punks. Yeah, we can smoke bomb these, but like the only reason to not to is just to save money. Excuse me? Look how far away they are. Yeah. That's the main reason why we wouldn't want to be using or be doing fights here. It's because we are losing money and not getting a whole lot of reward for it. Fuck off. You kind of have to do that first one because they span out the whole map. Nope. Well, this is going to be a really slow fight now. Now you see how useless the other summons are. Rude. Oh, he wasn't guarding anymore. Oops. Oh, goodbye. Oh, I don't even have the meat move that I wanted. Oh, now Chitose gets one more turn. Oh my god. She's as slow as Adachi. Just another Kazumi fight. Okay. Get to the next cutscene and then we'll call it quits.
I'll bury you.
Yeah, these interesting. So you kind of just have to try and dodge these. It's gonna take a while to figure out how best to dodge all these, because those ones on the right will chase us. Okay, we dodged those. One for Ichi. Cutscene. Fight.
つかめたんじゃね
吸収が早いの
ま
よね
た強くなっち
え。
ゃった
俺もまだへへさす
Yeah. Like technically these fights are all skippable, but they're not so easily skippable. But yeah, I think that's all the time I can spend on this today. But yeah, that's good progress. We got chapter 8 pretty much figured out to what we want it to be. And I think it should work out well to an interesting chapter 9. Chapter 9 is where I'm really going to be doing a lot of odd stuff. But I think it'll be neat. Yeah, that's all I can do today. Yeah, thank you so much everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's all the ideas I have written down. Who's live that we can go say hi to? Got quite a few friends. Let's go say hi to Dan. Dan's currently playing Hades 1. Because he's trying to hold himself back from playing Hades 2. Which I'm very excited to play at some point. I'm not sure if I'll ever even touch Hades 2 until until it gets full release. But I've heard great things already about it. But yeah. This has got chapter 8 pretty much all figured out. And chapter 9 will be a doozy to figure out. So yeah, we'll see how much progress I make on that before next research stream, which will probably be next weekend. But yeah. Thank you so much everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll be back, I don't know, sometime for more speedrun research and other things. Actually, Fight with the Big Bad makes me tempted to play it before full release. It is incredibly tempting. But yeah, thank you so much. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Go eat some. Oh, Riza, you want to say bye too? Riza? Yeah, come here. Hi. Hi. Pup. You want to say bye too? Yeah? Yeah, puppy? Okay. Go say hi to Dan. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, and a QP. QP says goodbye. Goodbye.